Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my 2025 bullet journal. Well, I say back, maybe this is the first time you've seen this, then I would recommend you go back to my series about this journal. I have one video about picking this journal, and then I have one video and like unboxing the journal, and then I have one video now from how I did the first 2 pages, which are these two. So this is a little bit of a recap now. This one is my favorite so far. And before I jump in with you and make the next pages of my spread, I actually want to do something with you that I usually do when I get a journal, and that is on the last page where I tried out the different pens already. I count how many boxes I have in from top to bottom and left to right. This way, when I do spreads, because now, as you will see with the next 2 spreads we're going to do in this video, knowing how many boxes I have is very crucial, because I want to do bigger boxes and I want to have them look symmetrical and all be the same size. So I'm going to go ahead and count the boxes, and then we will start using this information, because I never remember how many boxes there are, so I just count and write them down, and then I can always check on the very back of the journal when I do a new spread, and I don't have to count it again. So just as a tip, I think I got this actually from another YouTuber like 6 years ago. I watched the video, so I'm sorry, I don't know what creator to credit. If anybody knows, you can write it in the comments. Of course, it would make me very happy. Giving credit to me is very important. So we're back now. I counted, and one tip also I can give you is whenever I count, I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I like make a little bit of a tick mark, so then I can also check by just counting all of the boxes of 5. And yeah, we have 39 from the top to the bottom and 26 from left to right. That's, like I said, information we will need later. Now the first thing I'm gonna do in the next spread, so now it's maybe time to let you know what we're gonna do. So on the left side I want an index, so I can write down where which spread is and maybe find it better in the future. And then on the right side, I'm not sure if I want to have a 6-month or a yearly overview, but probably a yearly overview. That's why I needed to count the boxes. So I'm going to start off by tracing this again, and I think I'm just going to keep it in the same theme like this. So this one I drew though with the 0.2, and this one I'm going to draw with the 0.7 is too thick, so the 0.5, because I want it a bit thicker. It's the title of the page. Luckily I have a 0.5. So we're gonna have the 0.5. Yeah, okay, this hard situation I'm not the happiest with, but it's okay for now. And then I thought of doing a design here to give it to have it like a line design. I don't know if this is a bad idea. I tried it out on the last page actually, because I saw this in a YouTuber's video where she used, or on Instagram, where she used like a bit of a slightly different color pen, but like that's very discreet, to make lines. and then to have like each line be either completely white without any color, and then the next one was with color. Now I don't have pens that are this discreet, I think, and I don't want to take a highlighter just for this, so I think I'm going to just make lines like this for the index. Like, let's see, I hope this is a good idea. If not, it's not going to be a big deal. Sometimes you just have to look around and find out, I guess. So I'm gonna start on this line, I think. Let's see, I hope this looks good. I do like it, but I don't know if I have the nerve right now. Like, it's late to do this on every single line. Currently questioning my life choices. Also, because I don't want to use this pen that much. I guess I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna use it for every second line because a lot of the spreads I have use 2 pages. So I think then within one of these lines I can write like for each page, you know, for each full page that has 2 small pages in it. For each real spread, I then have like in between 2 lines I can write everything that's in there. I think that's good. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I have finished all of the lines. It looks kind of cool. I'm not sure what I think of it exactly yet, but it looks kind of cool. So now we're going to go over to this one, the year at a glance. I've decided now that I'm going to make it inspired by one of my pages in my daily calendar journal, where I will daily like write out like plan my days. You might have seen me make this in an earlier video. If you haven't, the videos are up already. And I want to make this spread in my bullet journal inspired by this spread in my calendar journal, mainly because I want redemption, because I messed up here and I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, I have 3 months at a time, so I have all of the quarters, and here I highlighted each quarter with a different color, and I want to do the same thing here, but this time just do it actually pretty. So yeah, the first ones here I didn't fill out. I'm thinking of maybe just doing it with gray, or before I take the colors in the exact same order like I did here, I want to test out in my bullet journal how they look and if they look good. So I'm gonna again take the back page. Now this is the color I have here actually, so I don't need to draw it again, but this is the first color I had. It's pretty. This is the second color I had. Yeah, okay, identical, which makes sense. Same brand, same color, same color. And then I have the darkest one. Oh, yeah. Not sure how much I like the pink and the purples going together, but it's good enough, I think. And I also like that this like purple ties in with this one and with the cover a bit, I think. So not too much, but a little bit. So, and since for the first quarter I didn't have a color in my old journal. I think I'm going to use like the super light gray that I used before on this side, so it ties in with this page maybe nicely. So let's see. Of course I didn't grab the light gray, but that's okay. I grabbed the darker gray, but I like the color. It actually works quite well. It looks like it was done with a highlighter. Oh my god, I just been realizing that I've been saying highlighter and I meant text marker. My bad. English is my first language. Maybe you can guess what my first language is by that mistake. This is so much better than I did it in my other journal. I really like this. Okay, I will let these dry because I've learned that if I immediately draw over with my ink pens over the marked sections, the ink kind of tends to spread. So I'm gonna let this dry, erase the pencil here, and I will be right back. Actually, I can just tell you the plan. The plan is now to make frames for each box and then to write the months. So let's see. I'm gonna do that while I also change the battery of my camera. See you in a sec. Okay, as you can see, I decided actually on doing all of that off camera because this is an integral part. If I was just show you the finished product, I could just show you a picture. We don't have to do a video where you can journal along with me. So now I'm gonna take the 0.3 because 0.2 was a bit too small for me, but everything above is too big. So 0.3, and now I'm gonna make the boxes around the marked title lines. Wish me luck. Okay, yeah, that was a hard birth, but it's okay. I will make it a little prettier in the next ones, I hope. Okay, yeah, putting the pen, like stopping in between the lines is kind of better. Okay, now that I've shown you how I drew them and what pen I used, now I'm gonna actually pause the video for a sec and do the rest by right now. Erase the pencil and then we'll get to writing the names of the month inside the marked areas. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I did all of the boxes, and to be fair, some of them came out more squiggly than I intended initially, but at the same time I kind of like it. Like, for example, these are flaws that give it character, so I'm okay with it. Now I'm gonna go in again with the pen that I used on my other setups already, the one that has a very narrow but bendy tip. and I'm going to write the first 3 letters of each month. So I'm gonna bring you in a bit closer now. Yeah, nice, look at this. Okay. You see? Oh, it's not focused. There you go, you see? This is the way I want the rest to look as well. Oh no, guys, this pen is drying up. I feel so sad. It's one of my favorite pens. Ah, okay. I just squiggled on it with on another piece of paper off camera. Maybe it helped get some dried up ink from the tip. It's too risky for me to do it here. I'm gonna go in with the 0.1 after. Alright, I'm gonna write the rest of the names. I'll be right back then. Welcome back. I'm so happy with how these titles for the months turned out. Very, very excited. And I now also finally came up with what I want to put as a title, because I left this blank totally on purpose because I had no idea what I want to put there, but sometimes you just need to let a spread develop, I guess. So here I'm just gonna write this year because I thought about writing 2025 and I thought it's a bit on the nose because I have 2025 in every other page preceding it and this big one. So I'm just gonna write this year. I like that title. And I'm going to use this pen, which is basically the bigger sister of the other pen I used to write the titles. This looks so good. I'm so excited. Also, of course I have already planned on putting 2 butterflies here, one on each side, the fully black ones. So I'm gonna just clean this up. I think the 0.2 is fine to clean this up, this one. I also don't want to clean this up too much. I like that this looks a bit, you know, like we have the wiggly lines. This is okay if it doesn't look too perfect. Okay, this is good enough for me. And now here come the butterflies. One good thing is one of them is already on here, and I want to use 2 different ones because I think it makes it more interesting. So this other one I think I'm going to put here, and this one I'm going to put in here, because then I have the small one on the inside, the bigger one on the outside. Also the spaces vary a little in size, so I think that's perfect. I I'm so excited. I'm really so excited for the spread. It has been such a long time since I really took the time before the new year started to do a full spread of my new journal that I will be using every day, at least for the first 6 months. No. Don't want to get ink on the wrong side. Yes, look at this. How pretty. Alright. Now the other butterfly. We're gonna switch butterfly, of course. Can you see how disproportional the ink is? Here there's so much ink and there it's so dry. Gonna need to get some new ink for my stamping. Although I do love how saturated my stamps are because there's just so much ink in this corner. Alright. Actually, I kind of like the idea of using this as a... I don't know if this works. Look, oh no, I got ink on there. Oh, I hate it when it happens. What am I gonna do here? This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Okay, that's something I need to think about how I'm gonna handle this one. Because I think it's... I don't like this. This is a mistake I don't like because I don't see like an easy way to fix this right now. You know what? The last mistake I had in this journal, I made a bellflower because this journal I called bellflower. So why don't we just do the same thing again? Just make a bellflower out of it. Let's run with it. Because there's no way I can get rid of the ink stain. That's good enough. It looks a bit weird, I admit, but I think I'm gonna add some more bellflowers and then it's gonna get better, I hope. But yeah, this is the spread for today. I'm not sure if I don't like it. But hey, I think I'm gonna just add more bellflowers. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna add more bellflowers and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I couldn't let it sit with me that the one flower looked a bit odd. So now I made it more odd by just adding so much more bellflowers. But to be honest, I kind of like how it turned out. Maybe I'm gonna add some more in here, or maybe I just leave it like this. But again, a mistake made me more creative. Now, if it made the title more readable, definitely not. But I like it. I'm proud of my little bellflowers, I have to say, and now I will just always remember the mistake you made, and it's funny. So yeah, these were already actually the spreads we're gonna do in this journal setup, or in this video for the journal setup, I should rather say. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and liking this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and maybe by the time you're watching this, all of my other videos about the setup might already be up. I'm trying to post at least like one double page of a setup each other day, every other day. So yeah, you can check all of those out, or maybe the ones preceding this. So yeah, thank you. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.